it's Jasmine, and today I'm going to show you guys how to recreate this reddish mauve smoky eye look. I'm actually getting ready for the Cambodian temple, and so I thought I'd just sit in front of the camera and just kind of show you guys how I'm going to get ready. I didn't want to do something super nude and I didn't want to do something super red, and this is kind of my go-to look whenever I go out. Like, this was kind of the similar look that I used to wear all the time my senior year of high school, and then now this is kind of the road that I go towards whenever I have to go somewhere and I just don't know what to do. And so I hope you guys really enjoy this look, and as always, if you want to see how I recreate this look, then keep on watching. My face is red right now, but I'm gonna wait until I upload my skincare video to talk about it. I don't know when that video will be up because I haven't filmed it yet, but bear with me, it will come soon. And so for now, I'm just gonna do my makeup. I'm gonna apply this ROC Multi-Correction 5-in-1 Chest, Neck, and Face Cream with Sunscreen SPF 30. Now, it's important to have moisturizer every day, and I actually got this as a free sample in my Walmart subscription box. And I think that this moisturizer sunscreen is actually really nice and lightweight. A little goes a very long way. I feel that it's more so a chemical sunscreen as opposed to a physical sunscreen. But I mean, if it is a physical sunscreen, it's soaking up into the skin very quickly. To prime the skin, we're using the Touch in Sol No Pore Blend Primer. I'm only going to take one pump and spread this evenly across the face. I'm focusing this in the center of my face, and then I'm just going to blend out. To correct the redness around my face, I'm going to take medium Shape Tape, and I'm going to put this right on top of those areas, and this is going to help make the redness look as if it wasn't ever there, because I'm not lightening up the red with a lighter concealer. I'm simply just making it my skin shade. To blend this out, I'm using my Sigma 3D HD blender, and I've never used this before. I mean, I used it once, but I felt like I was in a rush, so I couldn't get a full opinion on it. And so I'm just going to use it today and kind of give you guys my first impressions. And right off the bat, it is a little stiffer than a regular beauty blender. My shop may say Wonder Blender. Just a little stiffer, but it is still soft, and it doesn't look like it soaks up much product. Like, yes, product is on here, but it's not soaking up in spots. Now that the redness is concealed, I'm going to go into foundation. I have my Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I'm going to use 2 pumps across my face. I'm in the shade Natural Beige, by the way, if anyone's wondering. That's normally the shade that I'm always in, whether it's drugstore or high-end foundation. If they have a Natural Beige, it's most likely me. The flat edges makes it pretty easy to apply foundation. It feels a little awkward holding just because I'm so used to that teardrop shape, but the cut edge, I mean, it looks like it's blending out really well and into like corners of my eye like this. Looks pretty good so far. I'm gonna go a little heavy on highlighting today simply because I have dark circles. Probably can't see them. You probably think I'm lying. And then I'm also just going to highlight my face as usual. And so I'm just gonna take the light medium Shape Tape, and I'm gonna do an upside down L like this because I don't want to like bring it too far because Shape Tape extends pretty far. And then I'm going to take some on the chin as well as the forehead like this. I feel like this sponge is really good if you're really trying to sculpt your face. Like, I could see how if you really wanted that harsh cream contour, like this would be so good. I can't really blend as well right here in this area, but I mean, working around it and kind of just working with it, it looks pretty good. Now, I forgot how much I paid for this sponge, but I know for sure it's cheaper than a beauty blender. So if you're thinking about buying this, maybe you're trying to get free shipping on Sigma's website and you're just like, oh, I wonder how this is. It's good. Like, I will always prefer my Shop Miss A Wonder Blender, but I don't mind this at all. And for the fact that it's just a little firm, I mean, I'm really like not complaining about it. Like, it's not hard as a rock, but it's not like so marshmallowy soft, you know? But it doesn't soak up product, which is really nice. So if you're into that, then definitely check this out. This is the step in the tutorial where I don't know if I should do my brows first or my contour. So I think today I'm going to do my brows simply because I'm going to do them a little differently today. I'm going to use some different products, a different method, if you will. I've been doing this for the past like 2-3 days because I have kind of been in a rush with my makeup. I haven't been taking the time to really sit down, chill. So, I mean, let's just go ahead and do it. I'm going to take my Shot Missy Sculpting Brow Pencil in the shade Dark Brown, and I'm going to messily run this through my eyebrow. I'm just following the natural shape of my brow, and when I fill my eyebrows in with this pencil, I stop right here. I stop pretty far out because I blended it in and I like to make it look ombre'd. I'm going to take the spoolie on the other side and I'm just going to blend it in. Now I'm going to take that CoverGirl brow pencil and I'm going to use the shade Soft Brown like I did in that one tutorial. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply small strokes throughout my brow just so it looks like brow hairs, because the sculpting brow pencil just basically applied one solid color into my brows, and this will give it a little bit more dimension and make it look a little bit more realistic and believable. Okay, so I'm going to take Tarte Shape Tape in light medium and I'm going to go ahead and conceal my eyebrows just so they could look a little bit more crisp, a little bit more sharp. So I like to apply it right under my brow and then I kind of extend the concealer to the bottom and top part of my eyebrow. My hands are just like trying to explain everything for you. But I'm just going to go ahead with a random concealer brush. These are some really bold brows, but I think to compensate, I'm just going to do a bold look. Just because I don't know what I'm doing today. All I know is that I want to work with this ColourPop Super Shock shadow. So I think we're going to work around it. And so I just have a lot of my Morphe single eyeshadows because you guys haven't seen me use these in quite a long time. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and start with the shade Cream Puff up here. And I'm just going to set my eyelid in place. Also today I'm going to be using my Shot Missy All About Eyes brush set. Just so you guys know, these are the pink brushes. You know, if I ever use them in a tutorial, you guys know. I'm just setting my eyelid in place with that cream shade like I mentioned before. With E127, I'm taking Peanut and Deep Skin, and I'm just going to pop this into my crease as a transition shade. So today is my sister's birthday. She's 25. I have an older sister and a lot of people want me to bring her on my channel, but I don't think she wants to. But at the same time, I kind of like to keep my personal life a little bit more private. Just because, is it really your business? Like that's not a rude comment, but like, is it really your business to really know my family right now? You know what I mean? So I also have the Pixie Palette Strobe and Sculpt Highlight and Contour Palette. This one's the collaboration with Mariam. And I actually bought this on Mercari off somebody because they said that they didn't use it. And I actually sanitized it. It looks like they just swatched it. And so I'm going to go ahead and use this shade right here. And I'm going to pop that into my crease as well. And basically I'm going to use the browns in this palette to deepen up my eyes. I'm going to take Secretive with that same brush and I'm going to go ahead and apply this right where I applied that deep brown. And this is going to give my eyes a lot of warmth. And I'm also just blending this shade up. This is just like me doing whatever. I don't know if this is an actual tutorial, but yeah. To blend that top part, I'm going to take that original blending brush that we were using and I'm just going to run it right at the edge. Now we're just going to go in with the Super Shock shadow. This one's in the shade Sequin. I'm going to apply it with my finger. I like applying my Super Shock shadows with a finger. I don't know how people still can use a brush. I tried. I mean, yeah, it works for small areas like your inner corner, but for your whole lid, girl, use your finger. Like, it's fine. I think for my winged eyeliner, I'm going to go really bold because why not? You know, like, we're just going to do it. We're already here. So I'm taking my Physicians Formula Eye Booster Bronzer pen. So I think that's how my wings are going to look. really long. I'm gonna tightline my eyes with some black liner. This one's by My Looking Glass. This is one of my favorite eyeliners. And for my lower waterline, I'm gonna use the Marc Jacobs Fine Wine eyeliner, and it's a red, and so I'm just gonna apply some red shadows or something of that sort under there so it looks really dark and intense. I'm gonna smoke out that shade Secretive on my lower lash line, and I'm just going to pop it on first before I blend it, just because I want it to be really, really intense at the lash line. And then I'm just going to take this flat brush in the shade Undress Me, which is like Secretive's little sister, this shade right here. And I'm just going to tap it off the brush just a little bit and then smoke it out, get it at that outer edge. I just applied some lashes off camera. These are the Kara Lashes Demi Wispy Lashes. Pretty natural for me, but I think that it looks really pretty because you could definitely see the whole entire eye look. Now I'm just going to go into my face. I have the Pixie palette again, and I'm just going to go ahead, bronze my face. We're just going to take the lightest shade, and then if I need to go darker, we'll go darker. Haven't used this one before. This brush is a little wet. Yikes. If y'all haven't seen my full face using wet brushes look, please watch it. That was a ride. That was definitely a ride. Okay, I'm just gonna switch to this brush and we're gonna bronze our face with it, even though I use this as like a powder brush. I'm just gonna go ahead, take that all over the face. I'm gonna bake my face with RCMA No Color Powder. I took that bronzer, I'm taking it on the sides of my nose, and the powder that's there makes it pretty soft already because I'm blending the contour in with translucent powder. And so I could just pretty much dust it off around my nose. Real Her actually just launched some new highlighters, and so I have one of them. It says Keep Going, and I'm just going to take this on a fan brush. I've never used these before, and they also gave me a coupon code for you guys. It's ThatsSoYin 25, so you can get 25 off on the Real Her website. This is so pigmented. Hi. This is really pigmented. Oh my god. I think I added too much. My lips are looking real crusty and dusty because I did not put chapstick on, but who cares? I'm going to go in and line my lips with the My Looking Glass Dusty Rose lip liner. Then I have the CoverGirl Queen Major Shade Insider Lip Cream. It's a liquid lipstick, but I'm going to call it a lip cream because it feels like one. And I'm just going to apply that right on top. Alright guys, that was up this video. I hope you guys all really enjoy. As for my Cambodian subscribers out there, I hope you guys had an amazing Cambodian New Year. I'm about to go to Stockton right now, go to the temple, see all the Cambodians out there. Yeah. So anyways, I hope you guys all really enjoy, and as always, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Peace out, Girl Scouts.